on a random dirt road down here in Hancock County, and I was driving along and saw some Sarasinia Alada flowers, so decided I wanted to stop and check them out while I'm down here. Pictures hadn't really come on yet. Kind of a weird habitat here. It looks like it has a lot of nutrients. That probably explains why there aren't so many of them. Usually they would take over a place like this. Very large flower here. I decided to come out to Buttercup Flats today, even though it's kind of rainy. That's bored enough. This place has beautiful color. Sarasinia Alada is very variable. Color and shape. Very interesting plant. Here's an orchid in the genus Calopagon. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. Tons of Pinguicula here too. Mostly Pinguicula lutea. Pinguicula primuliflora might be here somewhere, but I've never seen it. It's a pretty big one. You don't see this very often in South Mississippi. There's a spot over here where the Rosera Capillaris grow on this bare soapstone. It's very interesting. Yeah.
They're like 4 ticks down there as we are here.
I know. Utaricularia Subulada.
Might just be being carried from like further upstream.
Rosera intermedia as well.
I've seen that happen with Sarasinia.
Yeah, I know. It's weird there's no Sarasinia here. Well, I guess it's weird for Capillaris to be here in the first place, so maybe it's not weird they're not here.
Honestly, the Utaricularia might be like way out more. How are they penetrating this in that way?
I don't know. All up above this. Gotten access to a spot here in Lamar County. Looking for pitcher plants. I think there are some out here, but so far, most interesting carnivorous plant I've found is this Utaricularia Radiata. Very similar to Inflata, but they're smaller. But it's pretty common here in this pond. You can see all the floats. Might head this way, see if we can find some more. Come out to a really nice Sarasinia site here in Lamar County. It's a pretty unique habitat. It's very small. About halfway down a ridge, there's a little spring head, and provides a home for Sarasinia Alada. I haven't seen any Sarasinia Psittacina here, but I'm going to do a more thorough search of it today. Here's an orchid. It's not open yet, but it's in the genus Caulopagon or something like that. Very thin little valley here between these hills. It almost reminds me of the Sarasinia albamensis sites up in central Alabama. Lots of bog button. And here's Sarasinia Alada. Very nice clump of them. We have Rosera Capillaris down here. Normally not this thorough on a site, showing it, but it's a very unique place. You can see this bog is only a strip, maybe 30 foot wide. Lots of capillaris here. Lots more over there. Nice tall clump over there. Sounds like one of them has something in it. It's like somebody's been crossing through it, but shows you how thin this whole bog is with this cross section here. Getting close to a pipeline down here and it finally opens up some. This is definitely the biggest picture so far. Almost 3 foot tall. Finally got down to the pipeline here. I still haven't seen any Sarasinia. They should be pretty obvious to see if they were here because they're flowering right now. Here's some nice colorful ones. I've gotten on the other side of the pipeline, and the bottom mostly has too many nutrients for a lot of Sarasinia, but there's still a few spotted here and there. It looks like it opens up more this way, so we'll see if there's any more while we're out here. There's a few. Sounds like a deer's blowing at me or something. Here's some more of them biggins. These look just like that other one. Massive lid on it. These are some interesting flowers here. Not sure what they are. Another nice clump of Aladas. One of the interesting things about this bog here is that it likely represents one of the northernmost populations of Sarasinia in Lamar County. Here's one last look at the spot before I move on.